Peace. Yeah, this divine God of law coming from see the law of love, our Father, cipher, rule. Now I, Allah, as well as truth, equality, now nation. That's where, I'm originally from. Born at Universal Truth. I now reside in D Mecca. So what I'm doing is I want to go through today's mathematics here, which is today's mathematics is knowledge, wisdom, which all borns back to what? Understanding. Now, how I see that is listening to the words of a sagacious man or woman, or looking and examining the ways and actions of a person known to be of the same type of sagacious, responsible, and good character, kingly or queenly type of individual, with the intention of gaining new insight on a particular field of study or coming to a good understanding of necessary cause of action in different scenarios or what so have you. So let me read that one again, get it clear. Okay, so today's mathematics is knowledge, wisdom, which all borns to understanding. Because 1 + 2 = 3. How I see that is listening to the words of a sagacious man or woman, or looking and examining the ways and actions of a person known to be of the same type of sagacious, responsible, and good character, kingly or queenly type of individual, with the intent of gaining new insight on a particular field of study, or coming to a good understanding of necessary cause of action in different scenarios or what so have you. Now, today's degree in Supreme Alphabet. Before I get into today's degree in Supreme Alphabet, I've been told on a few occasions by different brothers that, you don't have degrees in the alphabet. However, and that's peace that they say that. However, the reason why I have yet to cease from saying today's degree in Supreme Alphabet is because, by way of the definition, like the dictionary definition of what degree means, like, just different steps, it still kind of makes sense to me that one can say degree in Supreme Alphabet. Now, I understand. I mean, I get what they're saying. However, one has yet to explain to me why it would be a problem to say it. Now, I get the whole concept of 120 is degrees, and I get the concept. However, it still doesn't negate the fact that going down through Supreme Alphabet from knowledge to wisdom, equality, I mean, each step is you're going through a different degree. It still kind of doesn't negate that. But however, if I like to think of myself as a very introspective and very understanding type of individual. So if somebody can explain to me, in technical language, how it's not a degree, then I will adjust. It's in the same way that with the wisdom build degree, because in the wisdom build degree in the 1 in 36, I initially had interpretation. Yes, the trader made an interpretation that they would receive gold for their labors more than their own country, but I definitely replaced it with interorientation when shown to me why it's not an interpretation and it's an interorientation, because it made sense. Someone brought it to my attention and it made sense, you see? So I definitely am about building with my brothers of a lost 5% and coming to a common understanding, because we're supposed to be a group of men for one common cause, but we got to be right and exact with that. So, I'm going to say peace with that. But anyway, today's degree in Supreme Alphabet is love, hell, or right. Now, love is intertwined with having understanding, since love is often built from time spent bonding and going through heavenly situations, as well as hell, like chaos, maybe from temporary conflict with your loved ones and with your loved ones, and going through past turmoil in said relationship, which would be called making things right. So let me go ahead and go through that back one more time, get it crystal clear. All right, here we go. Supreme Alphabet, knowledge, wisdom degree. L, love, hell or right. Love is intertwined with having understanding, since love is often built from time spent bonding and going through heavenly situations, as well as hell-like chaos, maybe from temporary conflict with your loved ones, and going through past turmoil in said relationship, which would be called making things right, So basically making things right by fixing the problems in that relationship. And then that's when you get through the hell, and then now you're making things right, and everything is all heavenly and peaceful again. So yeah, peace, positivity, every day. Allah ceases evil. Allahu Akbar.